Welcome to an unboxing. I know y'all are as thrilled about this as I am. I'm out here in the garden. Outside, I thought I'd do it out here. Got my Action 4 pointed directly at the box that I'm going to be unboxing. I hope it's catching it. And also, my boy who just brought me this good cold beer out here. And if Alex, if you're watching and you're wondering what we have, it is a Southern Tier Lakeshore Fog. Lakeshore Fog. Good hazy. 6.5 ABV. But I need to get this unboxing taken care of before the rain hits. And if you all have done business with MPB, then you recognize the box there. And you may know what is in the box. But if you don't know, you're going to find out right now. I better set this somewhere where it won't be bothered and accidentally get knocked off. So we're going to unbox this thing right here, right now. Where's the top? Maybe right here. I think it's the top. And I hope the table is shaking, but the Action 4 should have stabilization in it. And if it's being shaky, I apologize. It shouldn't be. Hope it's not. If it is, I hope it ain't too bad anyway. All right, that's going to do it for my trusty Milwaukee brand unboxing knife, which I've had for quite a while. It's a nice knife. If y'all need an unboxing knife, get you one of these. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's get this thing out so I can hopefully get it done and over with before the rain gets here. Okay, so we have some paper there we need to lay down. Okay, we'll get this out and this out, and I think we can get this big box off the table here. OM system. Look at that. That should it should give you a hint as to what maybe might be in here. I know that will tell you what's in here now. Look at that. And I don't know how to pronounce it. Mzuko Digital ED 90mm f3.5 Micro IS Pro. Macro lens. This new system, new to me, lens, and this will replace my R6 that I was using for macro bug photography. Did some research, and I know this lens is considered the GOAT, I guess, to some people for macro. And of course, even used gear, and I've done business with MPB for a long time, and even used equipment, when you trade in your gear towards something else, it's not cheap. I always end up having to pay $400, $500, $600 extra, because what I send in, it's like a used car or a car. Once you drive a car off the lot, you'll never get your money back. It's always you can trade it in, and they'll never give you what you want for it. Same thing with used gear. Specifically, in this instance, I traded in my R6 with what I thought was an OM battery, a Canon. I thought was an OM Canon battery and the charger. Lo and behold, I got an email from MPB saying they had to readjust my quote because the battery was not original. It was not a Canon battery. And what I should have done, I should have well, at first I emailed them and I said, could you please double check to make sure? Because I was almost certain that I included. I mean, I thought about it. I can think back now and know that, well, you better send in the OEM battery because, you know, they want the original equipment batteries. I was almost 99% sure that I sent in the original equipment battery, but I didn't. They had to readjust my quote. I did tell them, I did ask them to double check it for me, and they got back to me and said yes, they double checked it and it was not the original. So I could have either canceled the order. It was only like, I think 30-40 bucks more, but or that they had to take off the quote. Anyway, I went ahead and accepted it and got what I wanted, although it was a little bit more extra. Another thing too that was I had to deal with was they kept, see, if you go on the MPB and you want your whatever you're looking for, and you know you want it, you know you're going to get it, what you need to do is go ahead and start the process. Either put it in your shopping cart or whatever it is. Because what happened with me, the original camera that I had first chose, I never started the process of going ahead and, you know, never started the transaction. And so I waited a while and did some more research. And then I came back and that item wasn't available. The original camera was not available. So I kept doing it, and they kept showing some that were available. I would get them in, put them on my shopping cart and do the transaction again. They would say that wasn't available. So I eventually had to get online with a chat to MPB, and he got me squared away. But again, I had to pay extra because the original camera that I had put, that I wanted, wasn't available anymore. I didn't start the process. And so keep that in mind if y'all want to do something, get some business with trading with MPB. Make sure you, when you go there and you put it in, you search for that one and they bring it up, you click on it, make sure you start that process immediately, because that stuff goes that quick. It just disappears that quick. And I don't know if people are buying stuff that quick or what, but anyway, just FYI. Let's get this Zuiko Goat lens, 90 millimeter. My lens I traded in was 100 millimeter f 2.8. This is f 3.5, I think. But it was a Canon lens, L series micro lens with my R6 that I used, RF 100 millimeter. This one as well, and MPB does a terrific. You know, I give them down the road a little bit about that, what they did, and about that battery. But yet, whenever I've got stuff from them, it's been superbly packaged to the nth degree, to where you know, or at least in my case, I know that the packaging, when they ship it to me, the item is going to be packaged safely, and it's going to get to me. And well, they guarantee it too. Once they send it off, they guarantee. So here we go. Ooh, that's a nice lens. It's the macro for specifically for macro photography. And this OM system, it's a 90 millimeter f 3.5. image stabilization. It does have that. And I'm going to have to learn. And that looks good in there. Really, really nice. Everything looks so good. It's practically brand new. So I'm going to have to learn a new system, a new photography, a new camera. Speaking of new cameras, new to me. Let's get this camera taken out of the packaging here. And I hope. Ooh, here is the, oh, they sent me the power cable for it, I guess. Okay, here, okay, it's for the battery. But maybe the battery's in the camera, I guess, because I don't see one here. Okay, it's the Olympus EM1 Mark III. EM1 Mark III. Very nice. Again, it's not brand new. And I'm going to have to learn how to use it. It's got the articulating LCD, which I almost have to have on any camera that I get. Let's see if it has. Yeah, battery's in there, folks. Here's the battery. Well, that's a huge battery. That's a big battery there. I wonder if it's charged. Feels really nice. Is it smaller than my R6? I do believe it is. And the research that I did on this camera, specifically for micro bug photography, from what I've researched and read up on, this is an excellent camera for that. Now, maybe some would say, well, you had a good camera. The Canon R6 is a good camera. Yes, I have no real complaints with the R, other than it being such a big, bulky camera. And I do believe this is not as bulky and big and as the R6. But I'll have to get used to, using it. And on and off switch. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it on. Probably have to have a lens. A lens on it for it to do anything, because it's not showing up anything on there, but